no matter how careful you think you're being, it's not careful enough. Ever. Anyway, so we're in May 1940, so it's still early on. I think I've got some pact with the Germans. Yes, I've got a non-aggression pact with them. And I thought I had something else. Maybe I didn't offer... There were some agreements I could have gone through but didn't. So I'm basically trying to build up the USSR's forces and a strong defensive line. We've taken these countries in the Baltic, Estonia, Latvia, and what's the other one? I can never remember who it is. Lithuania. My knowledge of this part of the world is really poor, by the way, as it was of this area as well before I started playing this. So that's going good. We've got in production... Ooh, a ton of infantry. What's my template? Oh, it's a full template, though. Oh, we're going... Okay, we're going full infantry with support. That's all right. This is a defensive template. That's absolutely fine. Probably don't need the cavalry recon if it's defensive. Might switch that for a field hospital at some point. Can I do that now? No, okay, we don't have that. The armor. Oh, we've got... Okay, we've got the medium stuff. We've got it actually done. That's good. I need to switch... What's the organisation? It's not bad. I probably need to switch one of those out for a couple of others. That's looking pretty... That will be pretty good. That'll be pretty effective. That's good. My other grand plans. We took Iran and Iraq to control the oil supplies. It looks like I've done nothing with the army I sent down there at all. Don't know whether I want to end up fighting in Turkey. We've got a cavalry army. So we've got this Middle East army down here. That was what I used to conquer the place with. They're just recovering strength a little bit. That's okay. I don't know that I need all these mountaineers, you know. What's the template on mountaineers? Get rid of that. I mean, it's fine, and they do have their place, but I probably chuck them... What's this region? Some hills regions. It's not mountains, though. Oh, there's some mountains there. Okay, we've maybe got a use for the mountaineers. What's this army on here? Is it this one? It is indeed that one. Right, that's where we'll put the mountaineers, because this is a mountainy sort of area. They'll be as effective as the regular infantry in there. Let's bring them out. Yeah, oh, we've got some points to spend. Infantry expert. Attack. Ambusher. Max entrenchment. Recon bonus while entrenched. It's going to be a defensive army from this point in, I think. Yeah, go on. Let's have that. And we'll go skirmisher as well. Hey, Kit. How's it going? Am I fighting fit now? As fighting fit as I was before I got ill, I think. We'll find out. I need to start getting back into some exercise. It's typical, right? This happens to me so many times. I get into a good exercise routine. I start feeling like I'm getting stronger and fitter. And then something comes along, knocks me out for a week or 10 days. Some bug or illness. And then I feel like I have to start from scratch again. So we shall... we'll find out tomorrow. When my isolation finishes. Right, we're going to swap those around, weren't we? So bring him over here. And swap these guys. Let's leave 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop them in there. And we'll swap those into the Middle East. Nope. We'll do it like that. How are you doing, Kit, anyway? Hi, Carl. Nice to see you again. Let's get rid of that one there. Let's do this. Put that front line on like that. And the guys we just moved out, who are kind of in the way. Should we put a front line on Turkey? Do I want to conquer Turkey before all this is done? We've got the cavalry down there. Well, that would have been a good place for mountaineers, actually, wouldn't it? But Turkey's not too big a threat, so we will stick a front line on Turkey for the hell of it. And then I've got my cavalry army down here as well. We shall just leave that in place for the time being. Right, I think I'm getting a feel for this again. Out here, we're kind of assuming the Japanese aren't going to go aggressive. And in the middle, I think we should be building up a line of forts. This is going to be a fallback line. I don't know whether there's any more. Is there any more? Whoops. Managed to click outside the game screen then. Let's see if there's any more national focuses we've got that can... There, this stuff. I don't think there's anything else that will build any more forts in Russia. No, this is out in the Far East. Well as this. But I mean, if we get back to Moscow, I've probably lost. There's nothing over there. Okay, so it's up to us to build forts if we want them now. Let's come out and have a look at this. Doing well, Carl? Oh, Kit, sorry. You're doing well. New jobs keeping you busy? Just discovered that your company doesn't actually have backups. Oh dear, that's something you can implement for them and look like the star, save the day. You think if I want to stop getting ill, I should embrace the couch potato? The trouble is, I look and feel like I've embraced the couch potato too long. My fitness routine has gone out the window the last couple of years. Just been so busy with streaming, YouTubing, regular work, and ferrying kids around to all sorts of clubs. And just trying to fit in exercise in between all that. It's not been terribly successful. So I have a bit of work to get back to where I want to be. Not as big and heavy and out of shape as I used to be a long time ago. Still got some slack to play with. So that's okay. But yeah, it'd be nice to get fit and strong again. Right, okay, let's get on the fortress building side. Let's take a look. So the idea, as it's built as some, behind the river lines as well, which is always nice, is, I guess, to link this up. I've got all sorts of stuff. I've got military factories. Now these are key. I'm going to need those. Good, I'm glad I've got those on as a priority. One civilian factory, and then that one's done. Excellent, right. Let's line some forts up. 1, 2, 3. Level 3s are quick to build. We'll go that way. I'd rather these were on the other side of the river, but I'm not going to complain about level 7 forts. So, and then I think we're probably going to try and link it up like that, are we? It wants to be the quickest way possible, ideally. We'll do one there. This is a lot of fort building. Don't know if I need to do that and that one. I think I do. But this is the big fallback plan in case it all goes wrong. And we'll go... Well, let's build it down from that, actually, so we can see where we're going. I mean, these are quick to build, so it won't take me too long to... So that one... No, it's this one, isn't it? Trouble with that one is that can be attacked from all those provinces and is likely to go bad. But I think we're just going to have to accept that. That'll be a nice link there. I think that's solid. That's randomly built one there, and we should be okay up there. These would have been better on the other side of the river. Right, that is a massive fortified line. Level 3s aren't foolproof, but they're quick. They'll suffice for now. Minsk, that is in World of Tanks, I think. I think it is. So what is this game? Looks like Risk. You'll see in a second when I start the time off, actually. Let's just click this down so we can see what's going on. So, Hearts of Iron 4 is a World War II grand strategy game. You can literally play as any nation in the world. We've just offered military access to Free France. So we're playing as the Soviet Union. You can set the game so every nation follows its roughly historical lines of focus and not necessarily strategies, but plans for invasion or defence, as it did in World War II. Or you can have it play so it goes random. You can change governments. You can have Britain go communist or fascist. Spain, in this case, won the Republicans won the Civil War. There's all sorts of different things. This is a historical focus I've selected. So we'll see Germany go apeshit and try to conquer everything at some point. They've already started. I think they've started the war with. Yeah, they have. They've conquered France already. Britain doesn't like us very much because we've annexed Afghanistan and Iran and Iraq to get the oil supplies. But it's a game of grand strategy. You can see our frontline armies here. That was a sound I didn't like. What does that mean? Resistance to occupation. Oh, well, that's fine. I can accept that. We've got Japan causing its own mischief out in the Far East. It's looking like it's winning the war against China. We've got USA not doing anything at the moment. And this is all being fought over. Vichy France instantly joined the Axis. So it's, yeah, and the idea is you knock enemy nations out, not by conquering every last bit of their territory, but by overrunning their core provinces and cities. And then they capitulate, and then there's a peace talks and all that. So it's like a big war game. It's more in depth than Risk considerably, but yeah, the idea is similar. Hey, Massive, nice to see you. How's things? Yeah, the game starts in 36, and you've got the options to research all sorts of different things and develop tanks as... What have we got, 1940? Yeah, I'm about on par for tank development at the moment. And Denmark's capitulated. Infantry and stuff. And you've also got the option of focusing your country in particular directions. Like, I mean, with the communist USSR, I don't think you can go fascist. I might be wrong about that. Other countries can go democratic, fascist, communist, and have all sorts of different things. And what you do here, like making claims on states in the Baltics, obviously affects other nations, and it locks out some other options. It's yeah, grand strategy is what we call it. Who's this then? So Xinjiang is asking to join the Comintern, which is our big faction. If we do that, though, is this the place? No, thought it was. Yes, it is. It is. Are they at war with anyone? Yeah, they're at war with Japan. So if I do that, I think that'll drag me into a war with Japan, and I just don't have troops on the border with Japan and with all its puppets. And for all I want to expand my faction, I don't want to get involved in a war there because it'll just drag on forever. I don't have the manpower for it at the moment. Fear the Living, nice to see you back. Yes, I am feeling a lot better, thanks. A lot better. Pretty much fully recovered. I think. So, I'm good, thanks. Yeah, so at the moment, we're playing just the build-up process for the USSR. We've gobbled up these regions. And I think we might have a claim against some of Romania, actually. Justify war goals. Anyone guaranteeing independence? No one guarantees independence, I think, of Romania. So if I justify a war goal, conquer, I think I have some claims against this. Is there... Oh, wait, no, I've already got it. Yeah, I've already got it. Bessarabia. So we managed to take that peacefully, just through diplomatic sort of pressure, which I think was historical. So all the historical options that happened in the war are in the game, but you don't have to play it historically. It's optional. Right, so where are we up to? What's our next big master plan? We've got forts in production. We've got military factories. We're recruiting a lot more infantry. And we've got our first big armoured divisions coming on, which is excellent. We're short of anti-aircraft fire. I am building some. Yeah, as you can see, I'm very much short on anti-aircraft guns and anti-tank guns. That's terrible. That is terrible. We've got medium tanks being created. We've got a glut of light tanks, and that's good. Have we got enough XP? Yeah, let's go and take a look at the research, because I'm going to make... Don't think I can do it yet. No, I can't do it till 41. I'll do it with this one. Well, I can do it now. They're just not as effective. Because you can research variants of the tank. So I can make like a tank destroyer, or as I like to do, anti-aircraft version of these. I'll do it next time I get a slot free, I think. I'll get some factories making them too. More forts are good. Yeah, it's kind of... It's kind of counterproductive on the fortress front because it takes your civilian factories away, producing materials for them while they're getting built, and you hope to never actually need them. Like, I hope to never actually have to fall back and defend this line, but it's there if I do. So yeah, there's a lot of... They'll go quickly. It looks like a lot of forts, but it will go quite fast. It's the military factories that are going to go slower. But I've got lots of civilian factories now, so we should be good. Need to research the glorious KV-2. Oh, well, I will point out that for all there are tanks, named tanks, T-34s, T-44s, KV-1s, it's just a name for flavour. Every nation gets the same tanks, I think. I don't think there's any variant. It's like medium tank 1, medium tank 2, medium tank 3. They all have the same stats. Unless you modify them, you can use army experience to improve engines and guns and armour and stuff. But the pictures and the names are just for flavour. Because on the British side, they've got Matildas classing as light tanks, but with really high speed. So odd things like that. So I've just researched infantry offensive on my mass assault programme. And I'm going to go straight over. Are we a bit early? We're a bit early for the T-60s. What would that be? 19 days to get the anti-aircraft variant of a BT-7. A BT-7 is not much use, though. Go on, I'm going to push this. 113 days. It is a bit far ahead. Oh, but I've got a bonus, so screw it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do that. 100 days goes really fast. What's that? When since... Did I have... Oh, I do have armoured troops down there. Do I not have any more mobile troops? Generally, if anyone's seen my previous play, you know how I do these. Hi, Finn Sandy. How's it going? I use like infantry to hold the front line with, because infantry are really good defensive soldiers. And then I'll use armoured troops and mobile troops to form like a spearhead. Break through somewhere. Like a good example would be this. If we were at war with Romania, we sort of break through here, down here, and then cut them off there. And then you form a pocket, and you surround these, and they start starving off, and there's no supplies, and they can't retreat, and you just consume the whole lot. So yeah, that's my tactic with everything I play. We just use mobile and armoured troops to break through. Do I have Sturmoviks? I hope so. They are there. There you go. IL-2 Sturmovik. I don't have them researched yet. Although it's 1940. I could research these aircraft, and I should. Thanks for the heads up on that one. Divide and conquer. Exactly. Right, let's get that kicking off. So we're not at war with anyone at the moment, so which is a good time just to sort of chill, watch, and see what's going on. Train some aeroplanes up. What's that? A tactical bomber? And just keep an eye on what everyone else is doing. We can't really see what's going on throughout the rest of Europe, unfortunately. Oh, excellent. We've got new fighters. What is that one? Lavichin Gorbanov Gudkov Lag 3. I've heard of them because I used to play IL-2 Sturmovik. But I have no knowledge of Russian aircraft, really. And there is an IL-2 Sturmovik. Let's get that researched. So we can get a bit of information on how Britain's doing. Manpower is 400,000. Lowish. Compared to... Oh, we're on Germany there? No, we can't be. Yeah, Germany's got nearest 700,000. I've got 1.6 million. France... Vichy France has got no manpower at the moment. They will change that. Italy's a lot more powerful in this game than it should really be. 20mm auto cannons are cool. They're always cool. I could do one of those in the back garden. It would give me a bit of entertainment on these boring lockdown days, I think. Oh, I think I'm still making... Yeah, I'm still making these fighter ones. Let's choose... I'm going to improve the Lag 3. Let's just give it a bit of an engine upgrade using our air XP. Can I get to 5 points with it? No, I don't have enough for that. 3, though. That'll do. German Reich declared war on Yugoslavia. So that's a Lag 3 Mark 1 or A. There we go. Yugoslavia joined the Allies. It's all kicking off now. So yeah, you can use your experience that your air armies and navies and air forces build up just to improve the vehicles a little bit, which is a really nice touch. Trotsky survives assassination attempt. That might be bad for us, actually. I don't know if that means that... does that increase the chance of a Russian civil war? I certainly hope not. So we can't see it because we've got no forces or we're not allied to anyone in the region. But these little battles look like the Germans are piling into Yugoslavia. Right, militarized schools. What does workers' culture do? So if I go for that, I gain national spirit workers' culture, which grants construction speed plus 10%. I guess that would be quite good. Far East fortification. I get a load of land forts on the Japanese border. What does that do? Operation Z. What does it do? What the hell is Operation Z? Let's see. It's helping communist China. We should strive to improve relations with Chang. The ridiculously anachronistic empire of Japan is bound to collapse soon. Anyway, I don't know about that. War with Japan. Yes, it's probably not going to go well. I think the workers' culture one is the best one I can... I don't need to research nuclear stuff at the moment. I'm not at that stage yet. Let's go for workers' culture. I'll go for 10% construction speed. That'll be quite nice, I think. Get the Japan land forts. I'm hoping to stay at peace with Japan for as long as possible. We can have a political advisor, though. We've got the points to chuck in for this. A fascist demagogue? I don't think so. Or a democratic reformer, thank you very much. Smooth-talking charmer. Or an ideological crusader. Same ideology, monthly opinion. Anyone communist will... I don't think that's particularly beneficial to me. It means any other government, I think, that are communist in the world will think highly of me. I think we're better off putting a aircraft design. Let's put an aircraft designer in. We want fighters. Medium aircraft designers give bonus to heavy fighters, tactical bombers, and scout planes. Scout planes, they came in with the latest expansion? I haven't seen those. Strategic bombing, naval bombers. So there isn't one that affects ground attack aircraft, which I'm really surprised about. We'll go with a light aircraft designer then. We'll get the fighters looking better. After workers' culture, you should rush for the research slot. I think is there one that's further down that tree? Let's just tick that time off. That one. Don't think I can go down there because I've picked socialist realism. But I got the research. There's another research slot somewhere. There, I got that one. There. So don't know that I can have that one as well. And there's another one down there, right? Yeah, there's another one down there. That might be useful. Just lets you to research stuff faster, which I've noticed with the USSR, there's a lot of stuff needs researching. There's no combat, is there? It sounds like there is. Got a spare dockyard. I'm not really sure what I'm building dockyards-wise. I've got some destroyers and some convoys going out. Oh, I do know what I need. Let's going to go and make some nice cheap mine submarines. Now, the early ones are a good, cheap way of doing this, but I think they get sunk really fast, so... Yep, Japan's gone to war with another Chinese faction. I'm actually going to use the 1936 variant of this, if I can. It's got torpedo tubes. Rear one... let's put mine... Oh, it's got mine lane tubes in that. Is that it? I didn't make these already, did I? I didn't think so. We don't need to put fancier engines in. These just mine lane subs, which are quite handy things. Change that to that one. And yeah, rename. Done. Excellent. So you can see the symbol there. Have I got a couple of spare? I have. All right, I don't need all those. I don't need all those. What's this? Kingdom of Croatia has capitulated. That really didn't last very long, did it? So let's see. We do need the destroyers. They don't want to be going automatic. They'll get trapped in the Black Sea. Let me put the destroyers... Yeah, I'll put the destroyers up here. These are going to be for escorts. Yeah. From there. Ooh, improved computing machine. We can research faster. Oh, let's get the planes. Yeah, we'll get... Not that I need naval bombers. Actually, what's the state of the... Yeah, we'll get the infantry equipment. We better catch up on that. Get up there. What was I doing? I was doing ships, wasn't I? So we've got mine-laying submarines. We want strike submarines as well. So let's get our 1936 strike sub. Modify this. Now, this does want... Oh, we can have radar. Oh, more torpedoes or radar? Radar will help with detection. Go on then, we'll put radar on. It's just one load of torpedoes. Well, they'll have to be enough. We'll call those 1936 strike subs. Save. Yeah, that's okay. We can do with that. Where have they gone? Strike subs. We'll replace them with a 1940s model, I think. Wow, I have a lot of spare dockyards. Why is that? Well, we'll put... there, that's got it. Don't think I need anything else at the moment. We'll just go with that for now. Yeah, let's set those. Oh, the mine subs. Don't think it matters where we put those, but I'm going to stick everything up there, actually. And then we've got access to most of the world, I think. Okay, we're on pause again. What are we missing? Missing tactical bombers. That's all right. That's fine. Rubber. That's okay. Plenty of planes in reserves. Should put something in training. What do we have? I've got 285. Oh, they're fighter ones. Oh, close air support. There's likely to be combat around here, so let's... I always mess that up. 200. Cancel. Right, now we can change that, can't we? Set limit. Yes, we can. Put them on training. And let's stick some... Oh, split them up first. And we'll stick 200 fighters in there as well. Is it that one? It is. Yugoslavia has capitulated. That didn't take very long. I should really... Yeah, I need an army to cover this border as well. I think I've got one in production. I've got this... Why was I making Army 11? What was the point in those? Were they...